I don't know whether it's gonna sound right to y'all or not, but it's getting strong saxophone.
Hello everybody, my name is Scoopy, and welcome back to Factorio! So, it's been a while since I played Factorio, but I've been playing a bunch of, well, not exactly single player, but playing on my own personal Factorio world instead of doing the channel one. So, as you can see, the UI has changed quite a bit. Right here, there's no more iron axe or any axe of that kind. They got rid of it. And there's also like a bunch of other tweaks and stuff like that. So, the stuff that you were used to originally will kind of be a bit weird for you. It was weird for me when they changed it, but I've gotten pretty used to it so far. But that's besides the point. In the last episode, we took you a little round tour of the factory right here, of the progress I did. We built this, or I built this, quite a big lab research roundabout right here, and we have started to make gears and, like I said, science pack ones. So, in today's episode, we are going to... Alright, that's just weird. Anyway, so we are going to continue on expanding our factory, dealing with the biters that start to come at us, and hopefully get to probably science pack 2s, maybe 3s, or partially at 3. So, let's get started. So the thing that we need to do is let's research fast inserters. So a lot of the research right here, a lot of the research that we did previously, we have to do again because of the new update. Because the changes that were done was, like for example, the player is now defined as character. Laser turret damage is now called energy turret damage or something like that, and just a bunch of other stuff. And I also added in a couple of mods, or at least like one mod, which is the Power Armor mod, or Power Armor Mark III mod, which allows us to go from, instead of staying at Power Armor Mark II, we can go to Power Armor Mark III, Mark IV, and do all that research there, which would be the Energy Shield Mark III, and the shield and the shielded singularity equipment, as well as the fusion battery. So, but that's later in the game, or later down the line once we start getting most of the, like almost everything automated. So right now we're just I'm just doing some research right now so we can get this factory going some more. And I will... So did I replace these? No, I did not. Alright. Alright, well that's going. Let's start clearing out some of these trees right here. It would be really nice to have robots to do this for you, or have like, let's say like grenades, flamethrowers, rocket launchers, shotguns. The shotgun, I might add, with armor-piercing rounds, they chew through trees so good. Like in my personal Factorio world, I just use the shotgun, the automatic combat shotgun, and it just rips through them so well when I'm like clearing an area. Alright, so we finished heavy armor. Let's research steel axe just so we can chop trees a bit faster. So I guess the axes are still here, but instead of having to like keep crafting them over and over again, it's just a permanent upgrade, I guess. Instead of, having, instead of crafting like a couple, then using those two, and then have to go and craft a couple more. So instead of it being really tedious, it's a lot easier, I guess. Which is fine. I don't mind it. I don't mind. Um, let's see. How are we doing for power? It's starting to jump a little bit. We're good on stone. I will need to start to expand this a bit more. All these a bit more. Just so we can start making some other stuff like with stone. Might be a good idea to expand this some more so we can start making stone bricks. Which in turn we can make stone walls, which are used in a bunch of crafting recipes. And the stone bricks will also help us with later technology, such as electric furnaces. And I think steel furnaces, I don't know. Heavy duty, wait, what? So you got heavy armor and you got heavy utility vest. What? Wait. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, that's just weird. All right, so let's research logistics science. Yeah, they're not called science pack ones anymore. They're called logistics. So, green is logistics. Uh, red is automation. Let's see. So, automation, logistics. Then you have, I think, science, or I think it's science. I don't know. Anyway, let's. I think we should start to produce gears, or not gears. Sorry, transport belts, because they are used in science packs, or the what is it? The logistic packs. Yeah. So we need to make. We need to automate or start automating transport belts and inserters. Inserters, we need to start also. We also need to start mass producing electronic circuits, and that's about it. So we should get started on the electronic circuits. Now, how do I want to go about doing that? I would say let's start off with, because we need to have them all like on a bus. So I'm going to create some more transport belts by hand and start putting them down. Because we need to have like sort of like a main bus right here. Because this is where the majority of this stuff, this is where like the majority of everything is going to go. Since there's like plenty of room to expand out to the right. Alright, so we got this stuff crafted, and let's bring this down. Now, I am not a big, for say, master on buses. I mostly just have everything just go into that, or like have sort of these single line buses and just have them go into other places using just splitters instead of like creating like some fanciness with like underground transport belts and splitters. to where if like there's a lack on a certain side, or like when you're transporting, like for say iron gears to one side, up here for example, it doesn't, how do I put it, it doesn't, I need to think through this for a second. I'm just getting ahead of myself right now. Anyway, let's also put down this so we can make some steel, or at least start to. There. Let me think about that, and I'll get back to that. Back to what I was talking about. So we need to make electronic circuits right here. So that's going to take copper wire and iron plates. So that means we need to also mass produce copper wire, and I think I'll put them down here. So let me chop some more trees down, and I will see you in a little bit. And we're back. So I started to lay out the sort of plan area right here. So the thing we are going to do is we're gonna have copper wire right here feed into assembly machines that are gonna have electronic circuits. And I think the way that we're going to do that is have the assembly machines that are going to be making electronic circuits, one right here, is have them sort of be spaced apart right here, and have a belt, I think, come along here. So let's try that out. If I have enough room, that is. Yeah, I think I'll have enough room. I need to make some more underground belts. Alright, so let's just stick that right there. Bring that down. So, if I put a long inserter here, I don't know if that'll work. Maybe I need to do maybe I need to put the iron plates on the outside of the electronic circuits. So have a underground belt for these right here, and then put a splitter right here, and then split the iron plates down over here, and have them go into that assembly machine. So let's try that instead of the idea I was thinking of. Let's also put these right here. And assembly machines, like if you're making copper wire, the assembly machines just eat copper up so much, so you have to double up on inserters, maybe triple up even, especially if you have like speed modules. So let's put copper, let's see, let's just put double up on this right here, because if you, let's say if you double up on a lot of this stuff, you have to like double up on some other stuff as well. I think you can only do, I think single would be fine for this. So single, 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 and single. And then take this, and I think we can put them right there. Let's try right there. Put one right there. Space that out. Put another one right there. Put you right there. And then need to make some more assembly machines. So these are going to be making basic circuits, or electronic circuits. And so that's feeding from 1, 2. So that one's feeding from there, that one's feeding from there, that one's feeding from there, there. And then this one needs to go from here, over here, And actually, now I need to move this over here, and then here, here. Yeah, that'll work. So have three assembly machines that are making copper go into two electronic circuit assemblers, and then have these spit out, or have the iron come in with regular inserters, because you only need one iron plate for these and three copper wire. So let's just put one on each of these, one inserter for this for iron, and then put, I'd say, long inserters for these. And let's put the iron gears underground till about there. Maybe. I think we can put this a little bit more back, I think that'll work. Yeah, that works. Alright, so now we can put a splitter right here, up, over. I know this is gonna look this is gonna look like spaghetti, but I don't care if it looks like spaghetti. It's Factorio. Anything that you make in here is gonna end up being spaghetti one way or another. Except for, you know, those, for say, pro players who like, who just, oh, the creations that a lot of those people make is like amazing. It's nuts how much how much time they put into it. Like, yeah, I have about 330 hours put into Factorio, but good grief, that's too much for me. I'd probably go insane by then. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a splitter right here, and actually no, I'm gonna have a splitter facing up this way, and have it go over this way onto this bus right here, because I would say these right here are your main parts for your factory, is gears, iron plates, copper plates, and circuits. So let's get this stuff all wired up and see if it functions properly, which I hope it does. Right there, and then put this right there, there, and there. Alright, and that's bad. So let's put this right here, and then stick that right there. Okay, let me redo this a second, and I'll come back to you once I have it figured out. Alright, I figured it out. So, yeah, I just small brain me. So, yeah. This, I like to have these on dual slotted or dual loaded. Like a lot of my materials dual loaded, except for like those that don't require like a whole lot. So let's actually start researching stuff like shooting speed and damage. Alright, so we now have these automated now. So let's start working on the inserters and transport belts. Let's get some more steel so we can make some more assembly machine 2s, and also some more assemblers as well. So let's replace these so that I can start making stuff a bit quicker. Alright, let's check energy consumption. I think we're doing good on energy consumption. Yeah. Alright, so let's make a couple more. As you can see, since we have the material now, it doesn't take forever to craft these items now, such as assemblers. It just takes a snap of your finger and done. So let's get started on inserters. So let's see, it takes 1 to 1, or 1 inserter and 1 transport belt. So let's do, I'd say 1, 2, 2, 3. I'd say let's do probably 4 science packs, so that means we need 1, 2, maybe 3. I'd say let's just stick with 2 factories that make inserters, and I think that should do. So inserters needs iron, copper, and this electronic plates or electronic circuits. And let's make some more of these transport belts. Let's try this. So I'll split these off about here, up, and then let's go backwards again, right here, and then make another one of a couple of these, bring that down. Alright, that's a bit of an issue right there. How close are we to researching automation 2? Alright, yeah, we need to get this green science up and running. So let's instead go over this way, over and down like this, see if that reaches, which it does. So we got gears coming over this way. Let's take away one of these. Alright, so we got shooting speed, and let's now do physical projectile damage. So we got these right here. Let's take another splitter. Let's move these a bit forward. Take another splitter, put this on here. Grab this. And then we can use long inserters and to get gears, because these take 1 gear for each. So yeah, it shouldn't be too how do I put it? It shouldn't be lacking any of these resources. So circuits right there, and then all we need is iron. So let's take another underground belt, go from here to here, take another splitter, split that up and over. Now trust me, there's a lot more efficient, there's a better, more efficient way of doing buses, but I'm just lazy, and it's not exactly my play style, even though I should get into the habit of creating buses. But oh well, I have to suck it up and deal with my small brainness of not knowing how to do buses. Let's get another one of these. push that forward. Splitter right there. And I can take this, put that right there, there, and then iron shall go over here. Once we get into logistics too, it's gonna be so much easier since we're gonna be having fast transport belts and fast inserters and fast underground belts. Because right now these current underground belts only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think the fast underground belts can go about, I think, 8. I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna be a lot better. So let's just get these, get a couple more of these, and then stick them right there. Grab the long inserter, long head inserters, put them right there, and output them to right there. Hook this up, and now we are making inserters, which is good. Now I think I'm gonna put the transport belts on this side right here of this line right here, because I don't think we need a whole lot, and then later on we can just use filter inserters if we want to take, or we can use like regular, we can use splitters and filter them that way, or we can do filter splitters, or just use splitters with a filter on it, or we can do filter inserters, which will just move one thing to another of that particular item. So I think that'll be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if this episode was a bit lengthy, but Factorio is a very long and tedious game. It takes a lot of learning to do, which I still need to learn a lot more about this game and how it works. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not making you. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, because it is currently evening right now. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Peace and bye-bye.